All right, guys, let's say that you were asked to find the derivative of the following function. Y is equal to this whole quantity to the fourth power. Obviously, we would want to go ahead and use the power rule, bring the power down in front, subtract 1 from the exponent, which will be 3, but then we have to take the derivative of what's inside of those parentheses, which is basically the chain rule, which would also have to use the quotient rule, or low d high minus high d low. So let's take the derivative. Bring the 4 out in front. Leave what's in parentheses. Subtract 1 from the exponent, so now that'll be 3. I'm going to use a bracket because I know there's going to be a lot of stuff when we take the derivative. Remember, the derivative of a quotient is low d high, which will be the derivative of the numerator, which would be 20x cubed minus high d low, or the derivative of the denominator, which in this case would be 10x, all over low squared, which is a lot. Now let's do some algebra and clean this up a little bit. If I distribute, I'm going to get 100x to the fifth minus 80x cubed, and distribute here, I'm going to get 50, so negative 50x to the fifth, negative 3 times 10, so negative 30x, with that negative, so that would be positive 30x. I'm going to look for some like terms. 100 minus 50, so that would be 50x to the fifth minus 80x cubed plus 30x. And I notice there's a GCF, so I'm going to factor out a 10x. So that's going to leave me 10x, and then 5x to the fourth minus 8x squared plus 3. Don't forget all of this stuff, so you'll still have 4, and then 5x to the fourth minus 3 to the third power. And then remember, this also is to the third power. You've got 2 of them here, so 3 plus 2, so that would be to the fifth power in the denominator. So 5x squared minus 4 to the fifth power. And this would be the derivative.